Hey guys, so in this video, I'm going to show you how you can always access the TikTok website and you don't need to worry about any bans or anything like that. Recently, the TikTok app came back, but it still isn't available on the App Store or the Play Store. So I'm going to show you how you can keep access to the website no matter what happens. Now, the way we're going to do this is with something called a VPN, and that stands for Virtual Private Network. It looks like this. It's a application that you have on your computer, and it's going to make it seem as if you're somewhere else in the world when you're using the internet. So if you're in the United States, then all you'd have to do is go into your VPN. This one right here is called ExpressVPN. It's my personal favorite, but I'll go through a few other really good options. And if you want to find out more about any of them, you'll find a lot more useful information in the description below. But you would just click on the location part where it's a selected location, and then you have a window with all of your different countries. You can click on the arrow and get more options within that country. Sometimes if it's like a bigger country, you see that you have that here for the United States, the UK, France, Netherlands, but we would just want to pick one that isn't the United States, right? So let's just click the United Kingdom. It doesn't really matter which. If you're in the US, you might want to go for either Mexico or Canada so that you just have the fastest connection. You know, it's not so far away from you. So let's just go to Canada, and I'm going to click on that one right there. And then we're just going to go over to the VPN, click connect. And in just a second, we're connected up to a server or a computer in Canada. And now if I would go back over to TikTok, the website is going to think that I'm in Canada. So if for some reason, whatever it was, the website would get banned in the United States, I would still be able to access it because using a VPN, the website is going to think that I'm in Canada, even if I physically am in the United States. So that's all you need to know in order to be able to access the TikTok website no matter what happens. Now, the VPN that I like to use the most for this kind of thing is ExpressVPN. It's also really good with Netflix. If you wanted to access Netflix content, that would only be available in a different country. So if you wanted to access Netflix content from Canada, Mexico, the UK, it doesn't make a difference where. You could do the same steps, just go into the VPN, connect up to that country, then head over to Netflix, and you'd be able to access that content. And with Express, it's just super easy to do, really fast, and you just get a really good connection that doesn't drop out. And it's just very stable and just very good. It works really well. If you want something that's a little bit more advanced and has a lot more features, then another really good option would be NordVPN. This VPN is a lot more complicated. There's a lot more to it, a lot of features. So it's more than just a VPN. You have a lot of different types of connections, like double VPN that connects you up to 2 different servers or places before getting you over to the internet, which gives you more privacy and security, because that's something else that a VPN does. Besides for allowing you to access content in different parts of the world, it also gives you more security and privacy on the internet. So NordVPN has a bunch of tools to help you do that. It also has like a mini antivirus, and there's just a lot of other things to NordVPN. So it's a little too much for this video. If you want to find out more about any of these VPNs, there will be links for full in-depth reviews in the description below. But Nord is also a really good option that will get the job done very well. Now, if you're on a budget, then the recommendation that I would give you is Surfshark. This also is another very good option. Will work in my experience. It's not as stable as Nord and Express, so I have had issues with the connection dropping out and reconnecting, which can be somewhat annoying. But for the price that you're paying, Surfshark is definitely one of the better options out there. You're going to get some really nice high-end features. You're also going to get add-ons like an antivirus as well with Surfshark, so that's kind of like a 2-in-1. And it will also allow you to access a lot of different countries. All 3 of these VPNs have 100+ countries that you can connect to. So you do have a lot of options. And if you're on a budget, you're tight for money, then Surfshark is the one I would recommend. If you want a lot of features, NordVPN is the way to go. And if you're looking for the all-around best and definitely the easiest to use, then go with ExpressVPN. Now, besides for reviews, I did manage to get a hold of a discount for you, and you'll find that in the description below. If you have any more questions, feel free to leave a comment. That's going to be it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Have an amazing day, and I'll see you in the next one.